everybody, I'm here to do a review on ELF Cream Eyeliner, and it's been requested several times from several people, so I wanted to go ahead and get that out for you guys. Just so you know, this is the product, and excuse my nails, they're horrific, but there's the ELF Cream Liner, and it has, it's clear on the bottom. This is in black. Now I've used this quite a bit, so it's going to look really gross inside, but it's quite a bit of product in there, actually. I'm really impressed with how much product's in there. So what I wanted to do is talk about this, kind of let you know what I think about it, how it kind of compares to other eyeliners. Now I know I've spoken about eyeliners before and how when I use eyeliner, since I have hooded eyes, the transfer and all that, so I have to have quick drying, good stay power, and I've also talked about my waterline, like nothing stays on my waterline at all. So, so what's going on? With this product, I highly suggest this product. I can't remember how much it is. It might be $6 in their studio line. I can't remember. I'm really sorry, guys. But it is on their website. Let me kind of explain my experience with it. What happened was when I first got it, all I did was use it for my I don't know if this is okay. I'm assuming it is. I kind of put it in my waterline, but closer to my lash line, not so much on my waterline, since it is a cream eyeliner. But I went ahead and put it on there, and the stay power was tremendous compared to anything else I've ever used. It stayed on. Now granted, it does wear off and it does go into the corner of my eyes, and I would have to clean that out, and it does, it would get a little bit under, it would run a little bit down, but nothing comparable to anything I've used. And I believe the longest it stayed on strong, I think I had looked at it and it was like a little over 2 hours, which my waterline, I think most anything stays is probably about a half hour, and everything's basically in the corner of my eyes and underneath, nowhere near where I put it. So I have a serious problem with it. I think I just have really watery eyes and it just doesn't stay. But so I love it for the waterline, and I really suggest it for that. Now for the upper eye lash line, I used it today. You can kind of see it on there, not really. Can't really see it, but I did use it today, and I was a little hesitant about using it just because it's a cream eyeliner, so I was like, ugh, I thought for sure it'd transfer and everything. I did just put Urban Decay Primer Potion on, and then I just did that. I did not do any eyeshadow or anything like that, and it did not transfer all the way up till about 1 o'clock. About 1 o'clock is when I noticed it transferring, which is normal. My eyelids are extremely oily, extremely hooded, so anything that I put on there, it's going to have a little bit of a transfer. And the transfer was very light and easy to get off, so it wasn't anything bad. I think my oils just broken it down a little bit, and that's why it transferred. So it really wasn't bad at all. I probably won't keep using it just because I love my ELF pen, eyeliner pen that I get from the dollar line. I really like that. That stays on the best out of all of my eye products I've ever used. That stays on my upper eye lash line, upper lid lash line. That stays up there a lot better than anything I use. So I'm going to continue using that for that, but I will be continuing using this for my waterline, lower lash line. Just because I don't like to use the pin on that part. It just doesn't seem right. So and I do like this for if I wanted to do like a heavy eyeliner, like cat eye, winged eye, something like that. I would definitely use this, and I would definitely suggest it. Now what I did is I brought in, let me do a little swatch of it so you guys can kind of see too. And I will say a little goes a very, very long way. So I'm just going to take, this is just an angled brush. This is Ego Tools angled brush. I get just a little tiny bit, and I just dab it just a tiny bit, and then I even wipe off the excess on the corners or the sides, and it's still pretty heavy. So let me show you without making it too ridiculous. So there it is. Like I said, very dark, very strong, and goes on very smooth. It's not clumpy. There's no clumps or anything. I don't know. I just think it's great. I love it. I think it's worth the money. I think it's wonderful. It has great stay power. I mean, that's really, you can really do a lot with that. So I'm impressed. So you guys can make your own judgment from that. I will let you know that I do have the Urban Decay ink for eyes, and I got this a while ago. And I can't remember how much it is, but I guarantee you it's a lot more than the ELF. I think this might have been like $12 or $16. So here's the product, and it comes with a brush, has a long mirror. So that's the product itself. I love this product. I think it's a great product. I've really liked it. I think it, you know, it does a really good job. Comparable wise, I say it's basically on the same level. I think that if comparable, I think that it does the same thing that you want this to do, the ELF. It has the same texture, everything like that. You might get a little bit more product. I'm not sure, because I'm not sure how deep this pot is. But as you can see, I mean, it's longer. So if this pot is deeper than I'm expecting, I don't know, you know how they kind of make it look a lot more, but this stuff's going to last me forever. I'm probably never going to use eyeliner again, cream eyeliner, because, you know, it just goes such a long way. So let me kind of give you a comparison of what the ink for eyes is like. And this is not as, it doesn't come off on the brushes easily as the ELF does. The ELF is a little bit more creamy, loose feeling, where that's a little bit harder. So there's the ELF. This is all my little marks. Crazy. So let me do this one real quick. This is the Urban Decay. I'll do a couple of lines so you can see them. Okay, so there's the Urban Decay. There's the ELF. Really no... I mean, there's no difference. I literally see no difference at all. So, basically, wonderful, both wonderful products, but I think this one's just cheaper, and, you know, so that's where I would go with it. But if you love Urban Decay, I mean, I would definitely stick with this. These are both animal cruelty-free, no animal byproducts, so I would definitely stay. Like I said, if I was going to reorder, if I ran out of all this stuff, which would be crazy, but if I did, I would go back to the ELF just because it's cheapness. That's all. I like cheap. You know, it came down to ELF was out of this, I would still buy the Urban Decay. So that's kind of my suggestion on it. I like it. I really do. I think it's worth the money. I think it's a good product. Don't know. They're probably dry by now. Yeah, they are. I mean, they don't smear. It doesn't smear at all, as you can tell. This probably hasn't been dried. Yeah, it's not been dried enough. So the Urban Decay is a little smeary, but I think that's just had more time to dry because I talked. But anyway, they don't smear once they have a little bit of time. And like with my hooded eyes, like I put that ELF on today and it did not, it dries really fast. So I didn't have any problem. But if you're looking for a good black cream eyeliner, I'd suggest this. I haven't used any other cream liners other than this one and the Urban Decay, so that's all I can compare it to. But I will say that I think that it's comparable to this and cheaper. So your choice. You guys make the decision. But I just want to get my review out there so you know I do like it. I think it's worth the money. And if you're interested in it, I think that you should definitely give it a try and see how it works. So I just recorded a video about the ELF cream eyeliner, and I was you know, editing it and everything. And I just happened to reach down and I just wanted to show you what happened. After a lot of time had passed, my Urban Decay is still pretty smearable. As you can see, this is the Urban Decay swatch that I did. And this is the ELF, and it's not, actually what you're seeing, the gray part, is the leftover from the Urban Decay. Because as you see, like when I rub it and stuff, it doesn't come off. Like, it's not coming off at all. And like this, I can almost wipe off. So I just wanted to show that to you because I've never done like a side-by-side comparison like this. And I was pretty shocked about how I thought they were comparable, but it looks like the ELF actually has better staying power than the Urban Decay. So I just wanted to share that real quick before I ended the video, just because it kind of changed my review a little bit. But I don't know, just wanted to put that out there so you guys were aware. That's it. Bye.